Welcome back to the Whatever Show. I'm Mr. Minute, and this guy, you'll hear from him. Today's topic is amazing. You're gonna love it. It's all about dance, fashion, music, cars, and drugs. Taking you to the cultural shifts. Yeah. What's up, my peeps? A lot of history to share with you today. From the 60s to the streaming culture of today. Hey, shut the front door and listen up. Let's go ahead and jump right in. The 60s Flower Child, powered by LSD and Woodstock vibes. You don't know what Woodstock is. So stay cool, cats, on the Whatever Show. Let's groove into the 60s, an era of rebellion, revolutions, and psychedelic vibes, civil rights marches, Vietnam protests, and the Summer of Love '67 refined society. The Beatles invaded America with their hit song, I Wanna Hold Your Hand, released in the United States in December 26, 1963. And it debuted on the Ed Sullivan Show, which was a huge show back then. And popularity ignited Beatlemania. And Bob Dylan went electric with the song Maggie's Farm. Woodstock '69 became the ultimate countercultural pilgrimage. With peace, love, and far out, man. Cars got muscle, the Ford Mustang, Chevy Camaro, while the hippies were slapping peace signs on Volkswagen buses. Oh, and LSD, Timothy Leary was a psychologist and counterculture icon who famously promoted LSD with the mantra, turn on, tune in, drop out. And while the government panicked, it banded the phrase, far out, man. Can you believe that? What? I like that, far out. I think that's pretty cool. Far out, man. Fashion exploded in the 60s with colors. And in the 60s, women traded poodle skirts for mini dresses. And I like that. Go-go boots and tie-dye. Thanks to Twiggy, mod culture was a 1960 UK youth movement defined by sharp fashion, slim suits, Parkers, and their love for soul music and R&B, scooters, and the motto, clean living under difficult circumstances. It rebelled against tradition and embraced modernity. Meanwhile, in the United States, men grew their hair long and rocked bell-bottoms. Military jackets turned into anti-war statement, counterculture slogan, make love, not war. And at this time in history, the pill gave women the power for sexual freedom. But sexism continued to persist. Dance floors, the twist was passé. Now it was freestyle, acid rock flailing, and soul train moves. Hey, and let's not forget, cocktails got trippy with the lava lamp, and weed and hash became the rebels' fuel. Peace, love, and questioning authority. And speaking of authority, alcohol stayed mainstream. But the counterculture hated the corporate vibe. Moonshine? Nah. Now it was homemade wine and electric Kool-Aid. Meanwhile, cars symbolized freedom and road trips were a big thing. Everybody wanted to go on the road and to have fun, to just get away from the norm in Mustangs and psychedelic buses. But the decade ended dark. Ultimate violence and the Manson murders. Charles Manson was a cult, killed 5 people in movie star's director Roman Polanski's house in Beverly Hills, California, including Polanski's pregnant wife, actress Sharon Tate. Sad, right? That killed the hippie dream. Still, the 60s lit the fuse for the disco and punk era. The 60s proved that music and fashion can change the world. Stay tuned.